Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we're going to be doing the top 10 small forward cards in NBA 2K24. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put the game for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do is this, all right? You have to be a primary small forward to be on this list, okay? So if you're a shooting guard and your secondary position is a small forward, you will not be on this list. You have to be a primary small forward to be on this list. Also, I will not use cards over. So I will not be using Galaxy Opal LeBron and then also putting, Diamond LeBron on the list either, okay? So keep that in mind. I'm going to be doing just the top 10 cards without duplicating individuals, and your primary position has to be small forward, okay? But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into the video. So off rip at number 10, we got my man Michael Porter Jr., okay? Once again, man, shout out to 2K. I will say that, this is a W because this card is actually really good. Now, one thing I would say is this: you can't coach 6'10", and you can't coach 7 feet wingspan as a 6'10" as a small forward, okay? So that what definitely sets him apart is that he's going to be tall right there on the same line with like a Kevin Durant. Another thing is, though, his jumper is absolutely chicken. Okay, so, and it's on quick. Now, if it's on very quick, this card will probably jump up like 5-6 spots. I'm not going to lie, but it's still really, really good. Really good release. Magic Johnson dribble style, even though it's been nerfed, is still a very good dribble style. He has moving cross of John Wall, which in my opinion is the best moving cross in the game. And then he has a lot of pro escape moves and breakdown moves, which again, I think pro dribble animations are really solid in my opinion. And then of course his Kobe Bryant signature size up is good. And then Damian Lillard combo moves is not the craziest, but it's still good to be able to explode out of. So I think all in all, the animations are good. The only thing that really holds him back is just his defense, but his defense isn't that bad, meaning like 88 across the board, interior and perimeter. You can go ahead and put a shoe on that and be able to boost those. And then when it comes out here on the defensive side, as you can see, there's a lot of gold badges. You can't upgrade him to Hall of Fame. So there is a lot of potential here with the right stick ripper. He's not able to get 94 feet. I would definitely put anchor on him and fast feet on him. But in my opinion, put him at small forward and he will be a very solid card. If you are looking for free cards, he would definitely be one to strongly consider. And that's the reason why I have him at number 10, okay? Now, when it comes to my number 9 is going to be my man, Dr. J. He has been such a solid card for so long, in my opinion. And there's not really a lot of things you can say negative about him. He has a very smooth jumper. He's 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. And then when you come up here to his animations, again, Michael Jordan dribble style, which again is one of the best dribble styles in the game. All right, he has the John Wall, Rudy Gay lower base and release on normal, but that thing is smooth. It's one of the quickest releases. So I can only imagine when this thing comes out on quick, how crazy he is going to be. He has pro leaner. I mean, there's a lot of things to love about him. His sigs are really good. He has the James Harden combo moves, which I'm very, very high on. Again, he has pro crossover, which again is really good. He has, there was something else he had that I really like. Oh, the normal spin jumper. And of course, he has hop jumper on normal too. So normal is better, but normal 2 is really good. And then when you look at his attributes, absolute slasher, right? Really good slasher, really good jumper, and then really good defense at 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory why he's a top 10 card. And let's head over to this number 8 right now, okay? So number 8 is going to be my man, Paul George, okay? Paul George, and the reason being, I can just go off rip. Come over here to tendencies, 99 pass interception. I don't know if anybody else has that, but if you need a true defender, he is going to be the one that kind of trumps them all, to be honest with you. That 99 pass, the reason why I saw that was because when I was playing Unlimited and when I have him in my lineup, I kept on saying whoa, this dude gets every single lane still. Like, he doesn't even deflect it. He straight catches it. That is why 99 pass reception, okay? Really smooth release. Obviously, it can be a lot quicker, okay? He has pro dribble style, which to me is one of the best dribble styles in the game, meaning it's probably going to be, outside of Kyrie, maybe 1A, in my opinion, 1B. I really feel like pro dribble style is just that good. Paul George motion and signature size up and all that. I will say this though, his breakdown is really good. All right, so his breakdown is really good. I love his breakdown, but for the most part, he's just not going to be somebody that's going to be dribbling in front of you, cooking up. His leaner is really solid. And again, when you look at his attributes, his defense, like I said, is really good. So that's the reason why I have him at number 8. I just feel like there's just, I have him on my unlimited team, just bringing him in if I just need some defense. All right, I know that sounds crazy, like he's just a defensive. No, he can do more, but for, now with so many Galaxy Opals, but he's still so good with that 99 pass reception. I just had to keep him in the list, all right? So now let's go ahead and look at my number 7. My number 7 is going to be, believe it or not, Kevin Durant, all right? And the reason why Kevin Durant to me is so low is just that I really have a hard time with his jumper and his leaner and his moving shots and all that type of stuff. I don't know. I really feel like if I could have mastered it, he'd probably be up in the top 5, but I just can't. I can't get with it. Like, I don't know. I can't get with it. I know a lot of people that are. So again, I know this can be like, what the hell? But there's two sides of Kevin Durant. You got the people that just love his release and love his moving shots and can do it, and you got people that don't love his release and don't love his shots and just don't utilize it. Kind of how like Adam Morrison is, right? Some people think he's a very, very good card. Some people think he's very trash. I think Kevin Durant falls right in there because everything else about him is good. Again, you see the 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan, right? Defense is really solid. He can get every single badge, right? Again, when you look at the animations, okay? Dribble style on normal sucks, right? But it's never really been about Kevin Durant not being able to create, because for the most part, he can pretty much create because of his leaner, his spin jumper, his hop jumper. Like, you can create so much separation on anything. It's like you can basically, it's very rare to shoot a contested shot with him because his separation and his high release is so good. Again, his jump shot, again, if you can get that time around really well, yeah, it's A tier. It's not S tier, but it's still A tier. So that's kind of how it is, man. I feel bad because I feel like you just like, it's always going to be like this with KD, in my opinion. But yeah, that's the reason why I have him at number 7. And again, some people, if you can get his timing down, you can have him a lot higher, right? Now for my number 5, for my number 6 is going to be Michael Beasley, okay? So Michael Beasley, the reason why he's up here is keeping the stack because he has an S tier release. Like, there's only like 4 cards that have S tier releases, and he has one of them. This Terrence Mann base is one of the fastest bases, of course, and he has Kobe, which again, Kobe is another S tier release and jumper, and he has both of them, one as a lower and one as an upper, and it's on quick. That's the reason why he's up here. You can't tell me anything else, shape, or form about it. If you have him in the game, he's going to hit every single shot. He's going to get it off quick. It's going to be high releasing. That's the reason why you like it. Yeah, it does have Kobe Bryant dribble style. He does have, like combo moves and stuff are really good. His dribbling is just kind of like average. He's not really much of a, like being able to create, but he does have normal leaner with this jumper. So that's the reason why he is an offensive bucket. Defensively, again, he's average, but again, I feel like he is somebody you bring off the bench for some instant offense, and you can get that with him. And then again, on the defensive side, he can get every single badge except for moving force, of course, so you can get that upgraded if you wanted to. But that is the reason why I have him at number 6, okay? Now let's look at my top 5. My top 5, man, I tell you what, it's really difficult right here, okay? But number 5 I'm going to have is Jason Tatum, okay? So Jason Tatum, believe it or not, I have on my unlimited team also, but I put him at power forward more than I put him at small forward because his moving shots just doesn't create enough separation, but he does get enough rebounding for me to put him at power forward, and he works really well in the P and roll. Again, pick and roll is just something that if you play enough unlimited, you know what I'm talking about, man. I feel like these power forwards are just not good enough. And then I just kind of moved away from the Karl Malones and all that type stuff. I try to slide Tyson Chandler now at the center, just really trying to gate the P and roll. So anywho, putting him at power forward, small forward, he's really good. He does it all. Animation wise, his jumper is really good, but at the same time, I would say it's still probably like B tier. It's a B tier jumper, but it is quick, okay? He does have Steph Curry dribble style, and honestly, I feel like his dribbling is okay, right? You can see there's a lot of Tatum and a lot of pro in here, which again, if you have pro animations, you're doing pretty decent because the pro animations are really good. I just feel like his step back is trash, right? Now again, right here, I do not know how the moving behind the back is not Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum moving behind the back is the best moving behind the back in the game. I mean, in my opinion, like maybe Kobe will be up there too, but it's right up there. I don't know why he doesn't have his own signature moving behind the back, because I'm pretty sure because 2K knows how good it is. So that's the reason why they didn't give him his own behind the back. But regardless, I just feel like his leaner is what's going to really hold him back, because he just does not create any separation on that. But for the most part, other than that, he's just a good card, right? The attributes and everything back it up. But that's the reason why he did crack my top 5, okay? My number 4 is going to be my big man, my dog, right? Adam Morrison, man. I like Adam Morrison. Adam Morrison is my backup small forward. So I, have his release down. I know some really good comp players that use Adam Morrison still, because let's just look at his animations and it takes herself. He has Zach LaVine's dribble style, which is good. But check this out. He has Trae Young size up. He has Kobe Bryant escape. He got Steph Curry, which is the best, combo move in the game. He has Devin Booker breakdown move, Zach LaVine crossover. He has John Wall step back, S-tier step back, right? I mean, like, what else do you want? The signature is all there. The only thing people have a problem with is his upper release. I don't know why they gave Jerry rest. I don't know. I don't know, but it did take me a while to figure it out. But once I figured him out, he was barbecue chicken. Then he has an S-tier leaner with Trae Young. So they gave him every single animation. He's souped up. He can create his own shot. He can make a bucket at any time. This is like Devin Booker on steroids. The reason why I say that's because this card has pretty decent defense, and he can get every single badge, right? He has Hall of Fame clamps. Devin Booker can never get that, right? So, like, you can be able to get the Hall of Fame clamps. You can upgrade his glove. You can upgrade his challenger. You can, wait a minute, I'm looking at the, here we go. You can upgrade the challenger, his glove. He has right stick ripper only on silver, but that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's his offense, and it's just so much firepower there that I just feel like he's worthy of being number 4. Now when we come here to my top 3, all right, my top 3, I got Scotty Pippen. All right, Scotty Pippen at number 3. I don't care what anybody say, man. This dude is just like absolutely great. Like, this guy's great. Like, he's great. He's great. He's great. And if you don't have him on your team, I'm sorry, but like, I just don't see no flaws in him, right? I'm just going to be honest with you. Defense is S-tier. S-tier defender. S-tier defender, okay? His animations, when he got pro dribble style, that's always going to be good. But look at this. He got pro 2 leaner. His jumper is really, really smooth, up and down, very high releasing. Again, it's A-tier, okay? Again, combo moves, James Harden, that's S-tier. You see what I'm saying? Moving behind the back, Scotty Pippen, really strong. I just don't have any negatives about him. And again, this is without him being evil, because again, most people are not going to have MJ on the floor. I actually took MJ off recently because of the Galaxy Opals that came in, so MJ kind of fell off. But for the longest, I did have him evil a lot and running pair and pair with Michael Jordan. But regardless, I just can't see how people say that he's not a top 3 small forward still. Top 3 small forward. Like, I just don't see anybody else taking that throne from him for a while, because of what he can do defensively, right? They made a very, very strong card, and it's going to take a long time, in my opinion, to find somebody that has the SIGs, the jump shot, and the ability to play defense at his level to be able to compete, right? Now, at number 2, all right, we got my man. Let me slide down here. Okay, all right. Here we go. All right, so we have my man, Galaxy Opal LeBron James. I don't have this card, right? So, it is what it is. 2K don't want me to be great, but LeBron James at 6'9", 7-foot wingspan is really, really great. All right. The only thing that kind of separates him from being the number 1 is that when you come over here to his animations, his jump shot, even on very quick, it still gets load ups when it comes to catch and shooting. I feel like his Pro 2 leaner is really good. At the end of the day, you're kind of pulling, you're pulling hairs here, man. But I feel like John Wall's step back is always gonna be great. He has like Trae Young moving escape, right? Kobe Bryant dribble style. I mean, like, do we really need to hype this up even more? Like, there's a lot to like about LeBron. The defense is going to be really, really solid. 97 steal, 97 perimeter, 92 interior. I mean, really solid all the way through. I just feel like his jumper was just kind of like always going to be, it's a smooth release, but it's not like Pippen, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like Beasley, you know what I mean? It's not like Julius Erving. Not like Michael Porter Jr. I can name a lot of people that have better jumpers than him. But it's just overall, as the card, it's just so staggering with his attributes and what he is at his height and what he can do, that the reason why he's at number 2. So that's the reason why I feel like, again, if I would still love to get him. If I can get him, he'll be on my unlimited, but I don't have him right now. But I know he's just really good. I've seen enough of him. I played with his diamond for the longest, okay? But the best card, in my opinion, is I did this wrong. I think I did this wrong. Because I think that's crazy. So honestly, LeBron is the number one card then, because I didn't even pay attention, but it looks like, wow. So I had Sean Marion as the number one small forward card, but he's actually a power forward. So with that being said, I duped myself. So that would be it. That would be so then obviously everybody moves up one. LeBron James is number 1, Scotty Pippen's number 2, Adam Morrison's number 3, Jason Tatum's number 4, Michael Beasley's number 5, Kevin Durant's number 6, Paul George is number 7, Julius Erving is number 8, Michael Porter Jr. is number 9. And then if I was to slide somebody else in that would, like, I was considering actually putting in, it would either be Kawhi Leonard, Vince Carter. I was kind of going between them two. I do not have Grant Hill, so I don't know anything about that. But if I had to if you really twist my arm, I'll probably put Kawhi Leonard, slide him in at number 10. So anywho, so now that's the new list. I actually duped myself. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about my top 10. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.